I wanted a guitar and wanted to be in a band and wanted to make records, and I took a whopping 6 months of lessons, and my guitar teacher at the time had a recording studio. And I finally had to give up lessons because I was honest with my mom that I wasn't even playing my guitar in there, that we were mixing records. Being the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, just there's something neat about that I've always liked. I like my involvement of that. I don't want to be in the spotlight. I just want to be creative to what I do, and without people like us on this end, nothing happens.
I think, like so many others, you see you see those music videos as a kid. It's like, I want to be that guy. I think for me, I spent more time tearing apart guitars than I did practicing. So if it would have been the other way around, I probably would still be playing in bands. But I realized this is what I want to do. So it kind of just flowed into that because I was the one setting up the recordings, setting up the PAs, and I realized this is what I want to do. I love this. I've mixed everything from, Native American tribal dancers, Buddhist monks, theater, to, touring with rock bands with him, to, it runs the gamut. I toured with Red for a while, Buckcherry, Papa Roach, toured with actually some other local guys, New Medicine for a while, opening up for Hollywood Undead.
I started in death metal with the Black Dahlia Murder, little Detroit kids, gotta love them. To Hometown Heroes, American Head Charge, right after their heyday. Past that, Nonpoint, Powerman 5000, Hole, Courtney Love, Solo. Papa Roach, Sick Puppies, and Guns N' Roses are pretty much a big chunk of my last 10 years. Doing anything from tour management, production management, monitors, in-ears, front of house. I have seen more things in my life than I could ever imagine, and places that I've got to visit, people I've got to meet. I mean, I've done shows in Japan and Australia, all of Europe. I mean, I've been so deep into Russia, I didn't even want to leave because I thought, putting on a hat and becoming a world-renowned criminal was possible because I couldn't even pronounce the town I was in. I mean, I've been fortunate enough to work with so many artists that have entrusted their business into me on the road that, I mean, as a tour manager, I'm the head of the snake. Everything reverts. It's my absolute daily goal to make sure that the wheels on the bus and the truck keep moving. We got to get from A to B.
You got to know business. You got to know, the instruments themselves, mixing, right? All these things. It's all connected, and it's like you never know where your next gig may come from. I've gotten opportunities, shows, gigs, whatever you want to call them, from guys who are guitar players, bass players, drummers, who knew this engineer who was connected with this other place. Networking is one of the biggest things that you have to do to stay alive, to keep working in this industry.
When you get out here and you're working after graduation or before graduation, and you're really landing good gigs, well, I take that back. No, any gig is a good gig, but and you're professionally starting your career, all you really have is your name. And if people don't know it, you got a long road still ahead of you, and now is the time to start. Yesterday was the time to start. Somewhere in the world, there is, I don't know, we'll be nice and not use a scary number, 1,000 people that are trying to do the same thing you are, and you're all going from A to B in a different way. Some are doing internships, some are out there just working and failing, and then there's people that are smart enough and fortunate enough that are coming to a school that can give you the knowledge. Being an alumni, 10 years from now going, man, I'm really glad I took that opportunity, and they're gonna realize that half the gratification is you do have your networking and your friends and the people you can always turn to, but at the same time, back to the, do I love my job? I love my job because I'm self-made, and we did it our way, and we didn't have to follow what anyone else wanted us to do, and that's gratification.
Amen.